Hello and welcome back, children. This is Mr. Muzaffar presenting before you the fifth poem of your honeydew reader. The name of the poem is Beauty. Okay, my dear children, this poem is about the beauty. In this poem, the poet is trying to say that beauty is in everything. Beauty is in everything. All the small things we do or the environment around us, everything has beauty in it. And what is there in the world? Everything has its beauty. Everything has its own charm, my dear children. Here in this poem, the poet is trying to convey you. Beauty is in everything. Beauty is in everything. What is there in the world? What is there in the world? Everything has its own beauty. Everything has its unique quality. Are you getting me? Everything is, but there is the way. There is a way of looking. There is the way of perception. There is a way of how you can perceive the things. How you can see the things. It depends upon you. But everything has its own importance. Everything has its own importance. Everything has its own beauty in the world. That's why here in this poem, the poet is trying to convey you. What poet is trying to convey you? Here in this poem, the poet is trying to convey you that everything, beauty is in everything. Beauty is in everything. This beautiful, these white faces, if a person is having white face, we cannot call him that he's having a beauty. Beauty should be here. It should be inner. Beauty, as it has been clearly seen, that appearances are always deceptive. Appearances are always deceptive, my dear children. We should be good inside. Our soul must be good. Our heart must speak. External appearance, it is always deceptive, my dear children. So everything in the world is having a beauty. What is there in the world? What Almighty has created in the world, that all have beauty. That all have beauty. That all have its own importance. Here the poet is trying to convey you that every beauty is in everything. Beauty is in everything. All the small things we do, or the environment around us, everything has beauty in it. The environment, the surroundings that we have, that to have that's having a beauty, has beauty in it, has the surroundings around we have has beauty in it, my dear children. Everything has its own importance. Everything has its own importance, my dear children. All things are beautiful in their own unique way. All things are beautiful in their own unique way. Everything in the world, what Almighty has created in the world has its own importance, has its own, quality. Okay, has its own quality. But we should not ignore anything in the world. We should never ignore anything on the world. We should, as I have told you, my dear children, it depends upon the sea. It depends upon, in which way you are going to see the thing. It depends upon that. It depends upon that. Beauty can be, okay, all things are beautiful in their own beauty. Beauty can be seen in the glowing corns. Sunlight has its own beauty. My dear children, sunlight has its own beauty. Beauty can be seen in the glowing corners. People who are working and dancing for getting good harvest. Beauty is not only seen but can also be heard or felt. Beauty cannot be seen by eyes, that you have seen a beautiful building, or you have seen a beautiful Mercedes, or you have seen a beautiful human being, beautiful individual. No, beauty can be heard by ears. If a person is singing, you are hearing his beauty through your ears, my dear children. Beauty can be, it can be felt. If a person is dancing, that, you are feeling his beauty. There you are feeling is beauty. As I have discussed it with you, everything in the world has its own beauty. Beauty is not a face. Beauty, personality is something different from beauty. Personality means one. What is behavior? What is personality? Some total qualities of an individual. One must have every quality. One must have every quality. He's talking, he's walking, he's eating, he's dressing, he's speaking. That is, the personality of an individual. By if a person is, good by face, we cannot call him that he's having good personality. We can never say so. We can never say so. So beauty is inner. Beauty is inner. We should know. We should know the feelings of other human beings. We should know the feelings of other human beings. We should know the sorrows of other human beings. We should, if our friend is having a sorrow, we should come forward and we should help him. We should help him to come out from the problem. Then only we can say that we have a beauty. Then only we can say we have a beauty. Our heart should be clean. Our heart should be good. Then only we can say this individual is having good beauty, my dear children. Beauty is not by face. Beauty is not by face. We should be good. Our behavior, how to behave with elders, how to behave with parents, how to behave with women, how to behave with women, my dear children. That is the beauty. That is the beauty. Everything in the world has its own beauty. We should never ignore anything in the world. We should give importance to everything. If a person is singing or if a person is doing, if a person is doing, a small work, we should not see him in a narrow way. We should never see him in a narrow way. We should always see him in a broad way. We should always see him in a broad way. Because, my dear children, there in the school, let me talk about school. If we take a person who is sweeping in the school, without him, school cannot run. Because sweeping is important in the school. One who is cleaning the toilet, my dear children, without him, school is incomplete. Go from a porter up to the higher administration. Everyone has its own importance. We should not ignore anyone. We should not ignore anyone, because beauty lies in everything. Beauty lies in everything. We should give equal importance to all. We should give equal importance to all. This is education. Education teaches us our behavior should get modified. Education means modification of a behavior. What is behavior? Behavior means shabash. What is behavior? Behavior means the quality of an individual. And if we get an education, this education will help us to know what's good and what is bad, my dear children. What is good and what is bad. We should always see things in a optimistic way. We should never see the in a pessimistic way. We should always be optimist. We should always see the positive side of everything. We should always see the positive side of everything, my dear children. Here in this poem, poet is trying to understand you all that what is there in the world has its beauty, has its own beauty. What's around us? What is in our surroundings? It is having its own beauty. We should not ignore anything. Everything has its own importance. Everything has its own quality. Everything has its own property, my dear children. We should not ignore anything. My dear children. Okay, let me give you the beauty is not. Beauty is not only seen, but can also be heard or felt. As I have told you, dancing. As I have told you, singing. Everything has its own beauty, my dear children. For instance, let me give the example. When night falls, window blows slowly. Window start blowing slowly, my dear children. The sound of the rainfall. Then the slow sound of the rainfall. Or when a singer sings. They all give pleasure to the mind. They all give pleasure. They all give joy to our mind and soul and make it feel happy. And these things may make us happy, my dear children. We should never ignore anything. Everything has its own importance, as I told you. If you once you know this in your life, then you will become hopefully successful, my dear children. Hope you have understood this, part of this poem. Tomorrow I am going to teach you the next part of this, poem. My dear children, you are requested to watch these videos again and again. This will help you, to understand the poem. Thank you. Have a good day.